Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. During dark times, sometimes it's hard to find your happy. It's hard to find your good. But today I found both. Though every day that I wake up, I challenge myself to breathe, to be connected to my own self energy so that I can be holding space for people who are not able to do this for themselves. I woke up today like any other day, getting myself connected and grounded and going about my business, walking the dogs and doing my client sessions. And then the mail came, and this came in it. It's my fifth book called In Soul Alignment. I was so excited about this book. I feel elated. I'm somewhat shocked and stunned to have 5 books published now, except I did show up. I did do the work. And so still in all, when you work on a book, you usually work for some period of time, and then there's production time, design, production, uploading, waiting, and you don't know exactly when it's going to come out. And then eventually it comes out, it gets published, but then you have to order your author's copy and it still takes time to come. And so today was the day that mine came. This book is so beautiful. I'm so excited about this. It's the 5th book in my Soul Connection series. It's called In Soul Alignment. And I want to just read one of the quotes from the back. It says this: Susan, I have to admit, I really never knew what you meant by connection to self-energy or by being in soul alignment until I worked with you as my coach. Now that I've worked with you, I don't know how I managed before being so disconnected from my feelings, my dreams, my passions. Oh, and one more thing. One of the most important things I've learned from you is to go in to find what I want and need to make me feel happy, not to go out to anyone else, either blaming or waiting for them to make me happy. As you say, there's no there. It's all right here. And that's what this book is about. Every chapter is titled In Alignment with your mind, your body, your soul, with your feelings, your intuition, enthusiasm, nature, energy, love, silence. I even have a chapter called In Alignment with Grief, and so on and so forth. And the last chapter is called In Alignment with Life, Self-Acceptance. In this book, for the first time, I've also created some questions for you to consider. In soul alignment questions. Do you know what being in alignment feels like for you, etc., and so on. You may not know the answer to any of the questions until you start reading through the book. And as always, every chapter is followed by a page for writing your own reflections. And what does this quote say? It says, I felt more in control of myself and my life. So every chapter also has a pull-out quote. I have to tell you, I am so excited about this book. When I got my first book published called Your Job Is to Be, I never, ever really imagined then that I would have a 5-book series. And they are so beautiful. I'll be selling the 5-book set for holiday gifts. Yay, I can't wait to get them so that I can post and you can order to give them for gifts. I just honestly cannot imagine a more beautiful gift than this 5-book set. I have them wrapped up in a nylon bag, and it's going to be so just perfect for you to give to a sister or a soul sister or an adult daughter, etc. One of my, I think, clients, a man, said to me, you've referred to your books for women. Are they only for women? And I say, not really, but when you're in business, the way I am, you need to have a market and speak to your market. These books are absolutely for women who want to go deep in and bring up that stuff that helps you feel good and gives you direction and passion for the rest of your life. But guess what? Men could use them too. So I'll leave that up for you to decide. Friends, it really is true. If you can imagine it, you can actually make it real. But it does take both the masculine and the feminine of imagining, of nurturing your thoughts and loving yourself enough to trust yourself, to believe that you can, to give yourself permission to want it and to do it perhaps despite what other people might say. Who do you think you are to write? Why do you think you have something to say? People say all kinds of things. And then there's the masculine side. There's a plan, there's accountability, there's focus, there's discipline, etc., and so forth. And so I made it through both in a balanced way, and I now have my 5th book published. I set a goal with my 3rd book that I would do a book a year until I get to at least 10. So I'm very busy now thinking about my next book for next year, seeing what's coming up. I'm forcing nothing and allowing all. And I know without a doubt that it will show itself to me. I write every single day. Most of my writing is in the form of social media posts right now because I want to share the wisdom that I've learned through my own challenges. And so, unfortunately, I have a lot of wisdom to share. And so I write every day, and I'm also beginning to see the picture, the visionary that I am, of what it is that's intended to come forth next year. Helpful hint here, I think it's going to be connected to business because I'm also serious and ferocious about helping women in business break through all these blocks, barriers, and resistance and work in their passion businesses using their intuition because the world needs us to more than ever right now. But I don't want you to do it without making sure that you get good money in your financial accounts. All right, friends. So here it is, my 5th book, In Soul Alignment. I can't wait for you to read it. I'll look forward to hearing from you about it. Take good care.